Gary Trevor, and I'm going to be showing you the computer components that are connected to the motherboard. This is our motherboard. This motherboard helps us to, it helps hardware components to communicate. It comprises of different slots. These are the RAM slots. This is the CPU. First and foremost, let me first show you how the CPU sits on this CPU slot. This is our CPU. So I'm connecting the CPU to the CPU slot. Insert it very well, then cover it, then you lock it. So we have fixed our CPU slot, and then next I'll place our CMOS battery. This is the CMOS battery. We place it in its tray very well. Press it very well. I've placed the CMOS battery very well. We also have other components, like this is a RAM slot. It holds the RAM. This is the RAM chip. You hold it like this to prevent it from getting damaged. So I'm placing the RAM chip in the RAM slot. Press it slowly. Press it slowly. Press it loudly. So if it's not fitting, you press it slowly. If you press it, these locks just lock themselves automatically. There's an extension of a RAM chip. If you want your computer to be fast, you can also add another RAM chip. So this is the power supply. It supplies power to the motherboard, and this is the ATX cable connector, the P1. It connects to the motherboard like this. Here we have connected it very well, and also there is another port here, the P2 port. It's from the power supply to the motherboard. I'm pressing it here. Press it very well. I've locked it very well. Okay, now this is another cable. This is the IDE cable. It helps us to connect the motherboard. It communicates with the motherboard and the CD-ROM. This is our CD-ROM. So this cable helps the motherboard to communicate with the CD-ROM. So I'm connecting the IDE cable. Connect it slowly. Don't rush. I've connected it to the. Then I'm also connecting it to the motherboard. I've connected it very well. So next, this is our SATA cable. This SATA cable helps us. It communicates to the motherboard. It communicates with the hard drive. This is our disk. It's a storage. It's a storage peripheral, I think. So we are inside these SATA cables. They are just placed in these SATA ports. This is our SATA port. So I'm also connecting the SATA cable on the motherboard, and still also you have to connect power to this hard disk. So you connect it using these ones. See? Okay, we are connecting this to the what? To our hard disk. I'm connecting the power supply to the hard disk. This also has to get power. And still, also other things that connect to from the power supply is the CD-ROM. This cable helps us to connect power supply to the CD-ROM. It's here. I've connected the CD-ROM. This is our network interface card. It goes in these network interface ports here. I'm fixing it. Expansion slots. I've fixed the network interface card in these expansion slots. I've just fixed very well. So now these are as per now, I think most of the components have been connected, and now these are the USB ports. They help. Advanced keyboards have USB ports. Like this is a mouse, this is a pointing device. It's connected to the motherboard using a USB drive, a USB port. That's connected. And this is an input device. This is a keyboard inputting data to connect to the motherboard. So I've connected these peripheral USB components all here. Now also there are some other cables, like this is the Ethernet cable. This is the Ethernet cable. It connects to the motherboard through this Ethernet port here, and then this is a VGA. It connects the motherboard through here, then